Right, hello and welcome to the 6th episode of my Half-Life Critical Let's Play. We have killed our two big bosses. We've been told we have to get a rocket launched into space for the Lambda team, and we have to ride a train underground. So we get to the train metaphor coming back. Not even a metaphor, just more real trains. You know, we had the train ride at the start of the game, which was a real nice symbol for the whole way the game plays out, as a kind of constantly following this one path while you look at things out the window. And now, you know, we've got the train happening again. And, you know, you've got the same thing happening all throughout Half-Life 2 as well. I heard some weird noises. I don't know what they were. Like moaning or something. Oh, well, I don't know. This train's very noisy. Probably not for you guys, though, since the audio still seems to be not loud, but whatever. So, right, so we have like forks in the road that we can kind of... Oh no, wait, nope. It is going to go that way. So there's this interesting maze thing that happens.
Power 15%.
We need to get over there. You know, the train goes this way, and clearly, you know, I can't even remember why, but clearly we want to keep the train. Leaving the train behind seems like it's probably a bad idea. There's probably somewhere eventually we need to jump up, standing on the front or something like that. I remember as a kid at times just not stopping the tram, just getting off to do things, and then just chasing it around as it does laps, trying to figure out where exactly it is. So I said this in the last episode, but it's worth repeating that the track is electrified now that I've turned the power on, so I don't want to touch it or else I will get hurt. Which I like. I like the way you kind of have to like really push yourself against the wall to move around without the train. So here we have an arrow which we can change the direction we go, which is a very video gamey thing. Oh. Oh my god. Everything's happening. So a few things. So the train track goes this way, and right, here it is. So the train track goes that way, but we can't get across because there's no lip to walk on. And I imagine, I'm just going to try to do this because I'm curious. So at the moment the train's blocked, so we need to figure out a way to get the train past this thing. And one would assume it's that switch up there for giant red light on the end, which our attention was drawn to by the gun turret shooting at us. But what happens if we just go, you know, screw the train, let's just go ahead anyway. Like, can we actually do this? Nope. Like, my health just instantly hit 0 when I went there about the train. So that is not the answer. It's clearly like, yes, you need to take the train with you. Though, I'm going to see if I can leave the train here and figure out how to get up there on foot, because there's no point taking the train if I'm just going to come back again, right? Maybe this was a bad idea. So I think I went that way at the start. Maybe. You know what? I'm going to take the train. I'm just going to get myself killed otherwise. Whoops. There's ammo back there. Let's go this way first, see where we end up. Yeah. Man, this is really loud for me. It's hurting my ears, but hopefully that means it's actually a useful volume for you guys. Yeah, there's that weird ass scream again. What even is that? Oh, he didn't last long. That would explain why.
Minor lacerations.
There's probably not even anything in here worth getting. Just his shotgun shells. Oh well. Oh my god, where'd you come from? That was unexpected. Wow. Killed a bull chicken and maybe a marine.
Power 15%.
I feel like the marine was probably already dead. Right, so now I have satchel explosives. So I'm holding a lot of weapons. Right, so this looks like a dead end. A lot of dead ends in this part. It's very labyrinthian. I know I can get up there at some point. No, I'm not going to try the water yet. I'm going to see if there's somewhere else to go first. I'll come back later. I might need to go there. I assume also that rocket that the guy was killed at near overhead crabs is the rocket I have to launch. So let's go back to that fork in the road. It's interesting that the train metaphor is like just following a path. So this train section is probably the most multi-pathed kind of section in the entire game. taking no risks. So I don't know if this is just water or acid, so let's find out. Just water, but there's worms in it, so let's get out. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's keep going, see what else is up here.
Power 30%.
Nice wheels on my train. It's probably not noticeable when it's flat. Right, so now we can take the train this way. Earlier we went across that way. Oh, good. Oh no, shit. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. We'll find it later.
Power 35%.
Well, this is going to get comical. So if I hadn't taken out that gun turret, it would now be shooting at me through that box. Oh, sweet. This worked out perfectly. Yes. Oh man. How good was that? Lucky I didn't move the crane earlier, or else this would have just gone off without me. Yeah, I forgot how I meant to approach that part. So you kind of want to get off it.
Depleted.
So very chaotic, very suddenly. You end up coming up and an elevator beside it goes up as well with Marines on it. Well, one of them just killed themselves. So I find it easy just to jump off it and go up yourself. Oh my god. Oh no.
Minor fracture detected.
That's annoying.
Depleted.
Wow, I don't know what just happened. Grenade fight. What? What? Oh, wait. Alright. I need to stop for it. That was all a bit much. I don't know. I don't even know what was shooting me at the end there. All right. Let's try this again.
Depleted. Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Should probably save it now. So I think I'm just meant to sit on the train and then come down here if I want health. I need to not let this guy throw a grenade at me. Never remember doing that glitch. Yeah, whatever. That'll do. Oh, I got it. They're a level above me. It says a lot about the AI that they often think to do the exact same thing that I think to do. Something's fighting.
Blood loss detected.
That worked. Right. I guess we should probably see what's upstairs first. All of this I'm remembering when I play it, but in terms of what's next, like I'm not remembering any of it until I see it. I've not very much left. Christ.
Ammunition depleted.
So the Marines put up a tough fight. What the hell are you doing? Bloody hell.
Seek medical attention. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Thanks, voice, for the support. This isn't going to go well. Just going to take it easy, I guess. If I see a Marine, I'm probably dead. Well, if a Marine sees me, more accurately. Yep, those are footsteps I can hear. I do not want to be able to hear footsteps on 6 health. So I'm actually kind of trying to be stealthy, I guess. It's not going to work. I'm just going to die. So I'm not going to quick save it, because if I die, then I would be stuck on 6 health. Oh my god. This is not good.
Power 15%.
I guess we try this way. I have no memory of this. Oh, thank God. Really need that health kit. Don't know if I can shoot through that.
Minor lacerations detected.
You know what? I can save the game now. Like 34 health, I can live with that. It's better than 6 anyway. It'll get me to the next med kit. I need to work on their grenade throwing a little bit. So that's where I was under there. Pretty disorientated, if I'm being honest. Which I think is the point of this whole section. Like, it's meant to feel at first like an unknowable maze, and eventually you kind of connect, oh right, this path goes to that path. And then it starts making a bit more sense. So I'll follow the train track and see where I am. Right, I walked up there for a while. I know where I am. Good. So the main reason you'd go up there is to take out those trip mines before you bring your train around, I imagine. Some jump over. So I don't think I've been up the stairs on this side. I should probably see what's up here. Fucking head crabs. I do like how they're a constant annoyance throughout the entire game. Ah, right, okay. So now I'm back up above where these two dudes kind of appeared. I can get some armor, thank God. Alrighty. Where did I leave my train? Oh yeah, I parked around the corner, that's right. So it's actually a really nice section, despite being a bit gimmicky. The whole, you know, every now and then you gotta leave your train behind, move on, and come back and get it again. Just saw somebody's gun. Alright, there's a lot of guns.
Detected. Ammunition depleted.
I probably could have gone better. So it's the end of a line. The Marines fighting the slaves, and the slaves are the electronic ones. It really gives you a sense that, you know, the Marines are indeed fighting, you know, the aliens as well. They're not here just to kill humans, they're here to, you know, suppress the situation, which means killing humans and aliens. So you get a real sense that there is a kind of an ongoing conflict as well. Whoops. There's totally a head crab on that ledge somewhere. Oh, hello.
That's one less horror involved. Okay, why not? Didn't want to die alone anyway. I got another one.
Oh, I remember this. So you can like take out these crates to get to the health thing. Or actually, you can climb up to them, and I think there's items up there. I'm pretty sure there's also head crabs.
I'll be happy to survive.
Yeah, that's right.
Power 20%.
Like, it makes no sense for those to be there.
35%.
That's a nice secret.
Power 50%.
Wow.
My luck has to change sooner or later.
Thanks, mate. Alright, you stay here.
Okay, I'll secure this area.
So this kind of thing where you've got like a gun emplacement is something you see in both a lot of Half-Life. And for kind of the most memorable part, where you kind of like, you know, there's no cover system, but you're constantly running from cover to cover to kind of get an advantage on these guns. You know, there's other parts like similar when you're like hiding from helicopters, both later in this game and in the next game. Like that gun will do a lot of damage to me, but if I can kind of like run over here. Then when do I quit? So I just remember these kind of things being really satisfying when I was younger. Like feeling like I really outsmarted it, and feeling really tense and I guess kind of cinematic, you know, running from cover to cover and stuff. I'm a big fan. So the blast door's closed. I probably can't get through it. Oh, okay. I can get through it, but right. So I'm climbing up the side of a rocket, essentially. So down there is where the guy got killed by the head crabs. So we have another train. Which, to be honest, is almost disappointing. You're like, all right, I've done the train bit, and then you're like, oh, more train bits. That's not how you spell yaw. So the Marines, so I've kind of gathered a reputation for Marines now. You know, I've killed a lot of them essentially. So that's a really good example of a pretty well hidden barnacle with its grey tongue against the grey wall. And you just kind of run over the bodies as you used to running over bodies to pick up ammo. And it's very close, like you're being eaten by it almost instantly. It's definitely gotten me before. Oh shit. So our gun turrets activate if you run into them. Another fun thing to do here is to like trigger those red lasers and have the bull chicken fight all the gun turrets. But then you have to deal with the gun turrets. I really like that one. It's a really nice little setup. Like, you just kind of use your train to take the guy out with the trip mine that he set up himself. Really nice little satisfying setup for you. Die, Freeman. Got a little stuck. So this is how cover systems worked before you had really, you know, specified cover systems, like, you know, that kind of constant, like, using line of sights to kind of not get hit. Something I always found really satisfying in games, like, you know, actually taking cover. That's probably why I enjoy cover shooters as well, because they kind of formalize it a bit.
Maintain lookout. Let's go! Bogies, my sector!
That was satisfying. What is that noise?
Go!
I guess that's probably something I needed to do. Is that my train? That's a different train, isn't it? A little bit disorientated. Right, so that's my train that I use to trip my other dude. Let's see where this one goes first. And then take the other one, which I assume actually goes to the surface. Should probably wrap up this episode soon, I imagine. That was unexpected. That looks bad. Look at the word explosives that's just been pushed on that texture. That was, I don't know what that was. Uneventful. I guess I am meant to go the other way? Yeah, this is confusing. Well, there was a marine on the other one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess this has become less critical of mode and more actual, just normal Let's Play as I try to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so this is clearly the way you're meant to go. And clearly I still need the train. There's a gun turret there and I can hear voices, so they're probably over there. And I'm probably meant to... It's probably meant to stay beyond that train so I could easily sneak onto the gun turret.
Command post team in position.
Yeah. Alright, that's not how you do it. Shit.
Life loss detected.
Bloody hell. Right.
Let's go.
Life loss detected.
Squad, stay down.
Yeah, to take out that last guy.
Let's go. Oh, shit.
Alright, let's try this one. Alright, that didn't work at all. Alright, I probably should have saved it after I killed everyone. Medic. You actually have medics in opposing force. There's different kinds of soldiers that you get helping you, and you try to build a squad at times. Kind of inspired by Team Fortress, I imagine. These kind of battles are really interesting. Like, they're often, the environment makes them very different. Like, this isn't a run around one. This is like you're very much stuck in a very particular area, while these people have the high ground. You know, they have a lot of equipment, and you just kind of got to figure out how you're not going to die. Good throwing arms as well. This is much easier now that I know that magnums are good and not just another pistol. All right, let's see if I... You don't have a crosshair with your grenades. It makes it so difficult. Can I just see him? No.
Ammunition depleted.
I'll take it. Like, that'll do. Who even cares? Let's just get on with this. So they put the switch to open the door right behind the gun turret to really make sure you've dealt with it, essentially. So I should probably, I already said it, I should wrap up this episode soon, but I don't know, I'll go a little bit further just because if I'm near the end of a train, it'll be nice to do all of that in one episode. Again, I'm not going to go up with it. So we're kind of using the train to get all the way around the rocket. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Haha. So, like, interestingly, there's a satchel hidden under the elevator, like, you know, because you need a satchel to do this part, so just to make sure you have one, there it is. Yep, guess I took out a Marine. You know what, I'm going to leave this here because I feel like this could go on forever. Yeah, like there's multiple paths and everything I should explore, so let's just call that a day. And we'll continue our on a rail path next time. So yeah, so it's a really interesting part of the game, on a rail. Gimmicky, but not really annoying. Like, you know, there's a lot going on. But yeah, we'll continue it and hopefully launch for Rocket next episode.